chilling out.
If I remember correctly, Swifty had a hard time in the laning phase, but I mean, as soon as he started getting levels of X, he was able to set up for kills.
Oh, the toss back. Cuckoo gonna be tossed straight over to the Ursa. They're trying to slow him down as best as possible. He might be able to get another toss, and to be honest, there's nowhere for Cuckoo to run, so that is gonna be your first blood for Signify.
Really risking getting killed, and I feel like that's a little bit of a mistake. If you're an offlaner, you shouldn't really be afraid of dying. As in mid lane, Crowley's gonna come in.
Back. They're gonna be able to get the torn as well. That's gonna be a big kill on Armel.
And in this mid lane, despite the death by Armel, when it comes to CS, he is overwhelmingly in the lead.
Okay, just a blind avalanche. Mr. Crowley is going to be able to find him, eventually toss him back to the rest of his team. Telekinesis to follow that one up to try and slow down this damage. Cuckoo's going to join this Rubik and may actually turn into a full team fight, as now the Weaver's going to be here as well. They are going to be able to hunt down into the trees with the bugs on top of Crowley. The Ice Path is not going to be able to land, but Crowley still dies. The TP out from the Ursa is successful. Ice Path, Magnifier with Gabby coming in from behind. This is the big TNC rotation. Get the pick off and turn it into the mid-tier 1 tower kill.
You're trying to spot things at least a few seconds in advance. And
the stolen torrent from Tim's actually nails Swifty as he tries to come forward. That was a smoke rotation that was completely ruined for Signify. Not only do they not get the pick off, they're going to lose Negi here. There's no chance for him to get out.
But if you know they're roshing and you can't stop it, does it matter what vision you have?
Yeah.
So Torrent's going to come out, but you've got to commit right now as Crowley is looking in the area.
Down. Okay, there's the wall. No vacuum follow-up. Crowley's just going to run in there. The Roshan's quite low. The bolt's going to come out.
Armel's going to all in.
Stop this somehow. He actually managed to get the vacuum.
Crowley's got it.
Crowley grabs it. He stacks it away from Armel, and Armel dies. Crowley can come back. They've got the Doom right now on the Ursa, who's going to get surged up and starts booking it out of there. In fact, he feels confident to now put some damage on the supports. He's going to run down the Jakiro. The rest, both Gabby as well as Cuckoo, had to run away. So they protect the Ursa. He turns and gets a kill on the Jakiro.
Oh,
what
got
a
the
X2 turnaround. They're going to be able to get even more. They catch Cuckoo. Swifty. He just needs to be able to catch up to get another excellent marks to spot. He's definitely
they're going to get
going to go out. They think Cuckoo might have been TPing in that area. They're going to surge up Crowley, knowing he's got the other disabled. Cuckoo is somewhere in the trees.
He's found him.
He nails him. He knew exactly where Cuckoo was. Cuckoo somehow still alive, but you know he's not making it out for long.
Gonna get right-clicked once. He's gonna go down. Signify, they want to take this fight. I don't even know if this would be that bad of a fight for them because they have complete vision in this area.
Might get caught though. Oh, he's gonna be able to get the SP immediately. Try and go for Swifty. The splitter to try and save with the BKB activated by Armel. They're gonna focus down this Kunkka. The boat's gonna come in, and they're gonna be able to trade off the 2 supports for a big Kunkka kill. The BKB on the Weaver as well allows him to just be able to fight through these supports, and Blizzard is struggling to be able to keep his hands on one of these cores. The Weaver's a little bit too hard to get through. Same goes with
they have the
TA.
damage.
He can't TP out either, so he is dead. TNC, they will be able to, okay, they still lose that backline, but now it looks like Mr. Crowley's committed himself, maybe with the Blink Dagger. He can get out. He has no TP, though. And eventually he's going to be spotted here by Cuckoo, so he is going to die as well. Look at Cuckoo. Just toying with Mr. Crowley. That's 4 dead from Signify. Tier 2 towers, but meanwhile, TNC,
Blizzard.
They're moving in. They're going to be able to find Blizzard here. They immediately jump onto him. Telekinesis as well as Doom being thrown out. He managed to get off the enrage, but obviously he's still very dead.
Got a Hurricane Pike now too. This is just going to be another good item against the Ursa, who doesn't have the potential to jump in with the Blink. They're going to make the jump.
They're going to try and blow him up as quick as possible. They will be able to take away that Aegis, but maybe they overcommitted because a beautiful Ice Path from AU locks them down, slows them all. Cuckoo jumps in, does manage to get the Doom off of the Darkseer, so that team fighter, and like another Ice Path. It was 2 before, it's 3 this time. There's no doubt that this fight is already over. TNC take that. Now with the buybacks coming in from Signify.
Yeah, they're just going to reset, at least for the time being, but they're actually just going to jump back in on Armel. They're saying to themselves, they don't have the burst to kill twice.
What a beautiful vacuum, but where's the follow-up? They don't actually have any stuns to be able to get in there. In fact, it was the Centaur stun from Cuckoo that did so much more work. Cuckoo is very tanky, and Blizzard's having a hard time to be able to beat him down.
Nice Ice Path.
Blizzard, he dies first before Cuckoo, and Cuckoo is just taunting all of Signify. They've been wiped completely, and now it's all just objectives that are left for TNC.
Actually down to fight, challenging him.
And he just doesn't have any physical damage now with the Ice Path. Okay, Cuckoo, his BKB is going to wear out soon, so he goes ahead, hides in the trees, pops back out, hits him with another Infernal Blade to finish him off. And again, Signifier left with nobody to defend the base.
And they're going to call it GG at 32 minutes.
from being shut down like this, whereas
yeah,
Night Stalker needs to have a stronger laning phase.
Yeah, and you see in mid, Armel, at least when it comes to regen, he's trading out very nicely.
No chance. That's going to be your first blood right there. But bottom lane at the same time, they went for Cuckoo. They were just a tad late.
And even then, she's liable to just turn it around on you as they're going to make the move. She's going to hit the stun.
Trying to get off more spells, but is going to be imprisoned up. Trying to set up on this. Armel immediately just turns and goes for the Laguna Blade onto Swifty. Swifty trying to battle it out, will end up dying to the Fade Bolt. And a free farming Morphling is never what you want to see. Nagy almost dying. Tims will be able to kill him pretty easily. Look at that body blocking from AU. That is just beautiful. That's going to be enough to get the kill on No Chance as well. Tims. They're going to pop that Dark Ascension and see if they can catch up with some of these heroes. It looks like Tims is definitely going to be dying here. TNC, do not try and turn around and save him whatsoever. Meanwhile, mid lane, they actually make a go as well onto this Doom, trying to slow him down with the Ice Shards as well as that tag team. And it's going to be enough. AU actually rotated over. And that very crucial second nighttime is coming up fast, and I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get those kind of levels and items. Oh, look at this. Armel is going to reveal the Rod of Atos. All that burst damage being thrown out. The Macro Pyre, they had to go back in with the waveform from Gabby to make sure that Blizzard did indeed die. And he's a little overextended here, but it is a Morphling, and it's a hero that is always tough to go on. Look at that. Gabby just turns into an OD himself. Imprisonment. Dark Ascension goes to the back line. Immediately managed to get the silence onto Armel.
Nice
Ice Path is going to be able to create a little bit of distance until the Ice Shards come in. Armel is going to be saved once again by Gabby here. This time it's going to be the imprisonment, the defensive one, but Swifty is there to land some damage, give an offensive imprisonment to be able to finish him off. Tims is going to be blocked inside the trees as well. That's going to be 2 down. TNC are not able to fight. As you said, Doom, Morphling, these kind of heroes just aren't ready to fight right now, and it's good that Signify is trying to force engagements. With the meta popped and it's still being nighttime too, it feels like Signify, they want something to happen, but they don't feel comfortable the way this team fight is set up with TNC sitting on the high ground. They're going to swap back to Doom. Look at that. Armel blinking forward, trying to catch something there. Doom, nice stun with the follow-up Ice Path as well. Signify just grouped up so much. They did manage to get the imprisonment onto Armel. They need to finish him off, and Armel does get imprisoned by that Morphling. It's going to be safe for the moment time being, but he's come back, blinks away. Lena actually survives. Gabby's now going to turn on to Swifty as well. 2 supports dead. TNC wipe out the Terrorblade as well. Armel comes back for revenge. What a beautiful save from Gabby. And now, as a result, not only does Armel kill the TB, he kills Night Stalker as well. He man fights it up.
Nagy in position. He's going to wait in the corner. Crowley going to snowball himself in, and this might have just been suicide by him.
Oh.
Roshan is not nearly low enough, and they're just throwing bodies at this pit at this point.
You know, Mr. Crowley, I can't blame you too much for that one. It worked last time.
He's trying to go for the swap. He's going to walk in.
Can he actually get it? There's a Lincolns that's going to be able to prevent the stun on Gabby.
That was a very valiant effort.
He was free to be able to do whatever he wanted.
I mean, that was
that lane.
Yeah, there's no illusions in place.
Signify are doing the right thing right now, which is going to be smoking up and trying to take the engagement. They are going to be able to run into the Doom. That's a great pickoff. They need to be able to get into their Roshan pit as quick as possible, though, because Gabby and Armel have almost finished it off. No chance trying to get in there with his BKB. He's just going to be a tad too late. The cheese on the deck is going to be grabbed. Not by the Night Stalker, though. He's going to be imprisoned up. Armel, his BKB is just going to be left languishing here inside of the pit. Actually going to be saved by Glimmer Cape. They don't have any counter detection. Oh, no. He managed a BKB blink away. Gabby's going to be targeted by that Terrorblade, but now the Terrorblade's going to be doomed up, controlled. Fortunately, there's going to be that imprisonment. Once again, No Chance is trying to finish off Gabby as much as possible, but no, the waveform over to the high ground. He's going to be able to survive by swapping back over to the Terrorblade. Mr. Crowley's dead. The OG's going to come back into an imprisonment. The Ice Path just will not save him here. He's just going to be LSA. Oh, he actually does manage to blink away before the AoE damage was there. Lena was just a little bit late on that one. Still, though, found by Tims. Telekinesis toss back.
And once again, he is going to Astro himself, but this time around should go down. The waveform is actually mistimed.
Blink in, Rod of Atos. Trying to put some damage onto No Chance as best as possible. There is going to be the snowball save. Now, he still took the Laguna Blade damage, but it does give the chance for him to be able to pop his BKB and at least turn and fight, but Armel has BKB of his own. Gabby's taking a lot of damage here. Aegis not going to die just yet. They need to be able to finish off this first life of the Morphling now, otherwise they're just going to run out of time. Nagy going to swap back Blizzard. It's going to be a good play because Blizzard was not controlled up by that Doom, but unfortunately he's just lacking the targets to be able to lay damage into. No one's being disabled on the side of TNC, so they're just kind of kiting him around. And that Metamorphosis is going to run out eventually. Fortunately, the Courier did die for the Vengeful Spirit illusion. He managed to stop the BKB there of Gabby. But he still has that Aegis. To be honest, it just seems like that BKB isn't really needed for him.
Yeah, he still has a minute on the Aegis. They want to try to push into the high ground here as the swap comes in.
Back in, okay. Negi's going to give his line to be able to kill his support. Cuckoo came in, managed to hit a two-man stun.
Nice imprisonment.
That one dodged the Laguna Blade, and Armel being locked in by the Ice Shards. They can actually win this fight. They're going to be able to take down that one core. Gabby in the back line tries to go for the TB. Managed to Manta off his own
Aegis is gone.
illusions. He's going to be able to chase Gabby a little bit. Unfortunately, they just didn't have any stuns left.
But the BKB is now delivered to the Morphling. It's going to make him a lot more confident to get into that back line.
Mr. Crowley pops the dust, trying to burst down Tims. That Walrus Punch doing so much damage with the Spirit Vessel as well. Tims will eventually die. Swifty fully commits to that one to the left-hand side. It looks like Negi is going to end up falling here with the Doom onto the OD. He is very dead, but he does have buyback. Snowball to start things off onto Gabby. Walrus Punch will be able to hold him out a little bit. Blizzard goes ahead, pops his BKB, starts laying some damage into Gabby, but can't get him. The waveform managed to drift him away. No chance is going to go for that backline as you suggested. Hits the Jakiro at first, realizes maybe Gabby's the better target here as he's actually running out of strength here, but now the BKB down on the Terrorblade, he's susceptible to the stuns, but they do manage to get a Walrus Punch onto Armel. He's taking so much physical damage.
Armel's
he
dead.
actually finally locked down these heroes and killed them. They will be able to get it, but the shotgun, it comes through, gets the TB. Swifty from the backline with all that intelligence gets to the actually get Gabby. Please tell me you're going to kill this Morphling for once. He knocks back the Night Stalker. OD gets imprisoned as well by Tims, who's going to be able to get the telekinesis follow-up. There's just too much disable on the side of TNC that the OD, the Terrorblade, they just can't seem to do the damage that they want to do. The silence comes out for no chance. Now he's going to get ethereal bladed though. Won't
Gabby
be able to run down these supports. Gabby gets a little bit too far forward here. Reflection goes out. Blizzard trying to get him. Does actually get him with the 2 crits. Blizzard back-to-back crits to be able to finish off that Morphling. He finally does it. It costed them every single buyback and a desperate hold, but Signify will stay alive for now.
Did you see that waveform, the second one?
Yeah, what
he
the hell
barely
is
went
that?
forward.
Cuckoo just needs to be able to put the items together for that one, but maybe if he gets ganked here, Blizzard, he's waiting for his support. He's like, guys, I found the kill. I've got the double damage. Please just show up, and we can beat this Doom down with this DD. He has been doomed himself. Cuckoo's just trying to get as much damage to make sure he can trade off with
Blizzard.
the DD, and he is actually going to die. They don't have the damage anymore. It was just a Venge and a Terrorblade trying to make plays together, and it wasn't enough.
This is a disappointing way to lose this one.
Signify did such a great job holding on imprisonment for imprisonment. The OD is just going to last a little bit longer. He's immediately going to be Ice Path, LS8 as well, and just bursts down. Too much pure damage, no chance. Tries to come in, does manage to get a bash on Armel, but they've already called it. They know it is game over. TNC have proven themselves to be the much better team here with a very clean 2-0 dominant victory.